Hello everyone and welcome to another Versus video. I am BBD and this is...
CVM.
Yep, and we're going to be battling with some more standard decks. I am playing Shaheen Soorani's Esper Control deck that he got second place at SCG Richmond with.
And I'm playing the blue-red aggro deck that top-aided the Grand Prix in San Antonio.
That guy remembered the Alamo. Let's see if you do at the end of this video.
Maybe.
Maybe they will. Alright, but to start things off, we're going to go ahead and play the old Morph game. I never win this game, so I hate this game. I think we should move on to something else. But before we do, I have to win at least once. So I have to at least...
From either side.
Yeah. I won a couple early ones when we were both guessing wrong every time, but I haven't won since then. All right, so CVM has to either pick his token or all three morphs to win. If he picks my token, he loses.
All right. I'm going to start over here.
Yes! Yes! All right. That was the right place to start. I will take the play. This right here, I would snap this. This is a perfect Shaheen Soorani 3 cards. Like, this is the most Shaheen Soorani 3 cards you can possibly have to start your hand. All right. I'm going to keep this hand. It's not the greatest, but I'll hopefully get the job done.
Same.
Okay. I'll scry. And you know what? Keep it. Go. I think we're going to want that.
19.
All right.
Go ahead.
We got him at 19 already. All right, let's scry again. Ooh. Ah, man, I want this card, but I think I have to bottom it. So, you're up.
All right, so we'll fetch
18.
18.
Are we both going to be at 7? Are you going to be at 16 life and me at 17 life at the end of this turn?
Correct.
All right. God, you are just already dead. You're just already taking so much damage. All right.
I'll pop.
All right. So you go to 16 and I end up at 17.
Go ahead.
What if I just had the ulcerate? I'll still be at 17. All right. Here, we'll just shift the turn. All right, so you're at 15.
Combat.
Prior to attacks, I'll Hero's Downfall the Rabble. And that is why I played the Caves of Koilos, so that we could avoid
Go ahead.
Rabble Master from doing mean things to us. I will Thoughtseize you. Wow.
Pick your poison.
Jeez.
I like to draw mountain plays.
All right, well, we're not taking this. I can tell you that much.
Sure?
Yep, we're not taking this either. So it's between these 3 cards. I'm going to be at 13 when this thing's all said and done. Treasure Cruise, man. I don't think I can take the cruise because I just think it puts me too far behind. I have to take one of the actual threats.
So you take the one that I can cast.
Yeah,
right?
I'll take the one that you can cast. So I'll go ahead and take the Rabble Master. And then I'll go ahead and scry. And I guess I'll keep that on top. Your turn.
Well, that's kind of weird.
Alright, so you're at 14.
I'll attack.
10.
Go ahead.
Alright, well, this is going to turn on his...
Yeah, so if he wraths here.
Yep, it's going to turn on your cruise, but you're up.
Alright, so we're going to cruise here.
Yep.
And hope to draw a land. Well, we drew a land. 15. Go.
Old Swiftwater Cliffs. Alright, come on, deck. Nope. Go.
Alright. Well, I think here that we just want to outburst.
Okay.
And I go to 14.
Yep.
And then I pass.
Oh, there it is. A turn much later than I wanted it to be.
Are we Elspething here?
Yep. I would have loved to have done that last turn.
I don't think that's going to end up very good for you.
I'm probably just dead, but... I mean, I already know that you have a Stoke, so... I really needed a blue source much earlier this game, but... Alright, let's make 3 soldiers. You're up.
We'll stoke you.
5.
Let's see here. So I can... So I can cast this. It's probably good. Cast this and then do this. This game's been real awkward having the island, one of the 2 islands and the 1 blue fetch in my opener hand. You have 3 cards?
Mm-hmm.
Now that he has 2 blue sources, I have to imagine that he has a counterspell here. So I think that I want to just play this guy.
Okay.
I don't think I want to attack with these goblins.
Getting stoked.
Yeah, I'll stoke you.
I'm at 1.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Okay. And we'll draw. Oh, I'll play it. Probably won't crack it. I'll plus Elspeth. And I can probably actually attack. With one of these. So yeah, we'll attack for 1.
13.
Go.
It doesn't seem like it works. Although now it gives away my hand. You have 3 cards?
Yep.
Maybe I just do this. Yeah. Focus.
Well, I know he has Stoke, but I think... I mean, yeah, I would dissolve here if I didn't know you had Stoke, so I will dissolve. Yeah, I'm dead. I would dissolve and try to find a Sorin. That would be my game plan.
Yeah, those are the 3 out the cruise. Which is very good.
Yep, I would have died either way. Alright, I think I have to lead with this because I need to fetch. I can't fetch with this. I can't fetch to cast this and then also have the right lands to cast my other spells. So let's go ahead and scry. I don't think that I want this, so I'm going to bottom this. You're up.
Go.
Okay. Thoughtseize you. Maybe I should have Thoughtseized on 1. Would have been able to get your Fire Drain Crusader. Alright, so you have 2 jets.
I'm gonna leave them up.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of what I want to take. You have 2 jets, a strike, and a stoke, so you have a lot of damage. And you have a temple and a treasure cruise. And
This card is just absurd in this deck.
Yeah. That's 4, 7, 11. That's a lot of damage. I guess I just have to take the treasure cruise. And go ahead.
Oh, that was good. 3.
Yep, 15.
Scry. As much as I want this card, I think that we have to bottom it here. We want to hit a land. Go ahead.
Go.
Now here it might actually be correct to jet in my upkeep. Because then if he counters it, I still get a damage off of the Swift Spear. Which I'm going to do. Trigger.
Yep. 13.
And we'll scry 2. And I feel like both of these are actually fine. So we're going to put them back like this. I'll draw a card. 4.
I'll fetch and then downfall your Swift Spear.
Alright, so put you at 10. And I play an island. Go ahead.
Alright. Draw. Go.
Alright, so I'll play a Swift Spear.
Sure.
You have 4 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll go to combat.
Okay.
Attack.
No blocks.
No effects.
Good. 7.
I'll pass. I think it's right to just pass here. I'm gonna jet him on his end step.
Dead. Alright, we are back for sideboarding, and as you can see, let's talk about what we're not doing.
Well, it's evident from the first 2 games. Some cards in your deck probably aren't as good as cards in your sideboard in this matchup.
Yeah, and hostilities being a prime offender. We're not going to bring in Disdainful Stroke.
You sure?
I mean, it's actually, well, seeing what you're doing, I'll probably bring it in for like games 4 or 5.
You see the Chronos.
But it's, based on what I saw game 1, it's not good.
Yeah.
It does get Treasure Cruise and all these things, so I'll probably go for the full 15 at some point in time. But for now, we're only settling for a mere 14 sideboard cards.
I mean,
All right,
you gotta
yeah.
you gotta be willing for that one.
So you can lose to decks like this by having too many removal spells. You just get burned out, which is what happened basically both games where I just got burned out. So I'm going to cut End Hostilities for Drown and Sorrows because I want to have sweepers but not too many of them, and I think that's the right amount. BioBlitz also very good against him. And then I'm going to bring in Rams to gain me some life. Hopefully these are just to offset burn spells basically. Sphinx as a way to kill his planeswalkers that he's bringing in, but also as a very good blocker. They're also very good with Sorin. Sorin plus Sphinx is a pretty sweet combination.
Yeah.
And then negates to counter his burn spells. And then cutting the hostilities, as I mentioned, Despise because he has a lot of non-creatures. And I'm going to cut Ashiok because, again, he does a lot of non-creatures and it's not really that great. And even getting stuff like Fire Drinker Satyr is just terrible. Like, I don't want to...
You could get a Swift Spear and then cast your spells.
That's true, I could do that. I'll cut one Elspeth.
Let's do this if you cast it.
I still want Elspeth in my deck, but I'm going to cut one. And then I'm going to cut these Dissolves as well. Which... I like this card against him sometimes, but sometimes it can also just be way too slow. So we're gonna play more proactively and cut the dissolves and try that.
As for myself, I'm cutting the conflagrations, which seemed they were pretty bad the first game. Sarkin, since he has downfalls, and Fire Drinker Satyr. I'm not sure if I should be cutting this or not. I feel like most decks post-board will have answers for it, and I kind of, against the control decks, want to change into this Keranos, Chandra, Treasure Cruise card advantage deck. So I'm just bringing in the Keranos, the Chandras, another land, and 3 negates as ways to protect them or push things through, and then just trimming some of the stuff that either will get brick-walled or don't do anything, or just literally don't do anything.
Okay.
So, see what happens.
All right. Speaking of hands that Shaheen drew up, this one, I will keep.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I will too. These are the kinds of hands you keep with this deck.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start with a turn 1 Thoughtseize.
Alright, sweet. The old Lotus Petal.
Yeah, it's a real gross hand there. So
Yeah, it's not very good, but
um,
we have 11 points of burn.
I think that I take. All right, I'm gonna try a different strategy and not take the cruise this time. I'm gonna take the negates. All right, yeah, we'll try that. You're up. Don't play a Swift Spear. All right.
Alright, that actually seems fun. Go ahead.
That seems fine too. I'll scry first, see what we're looking at. We're gonna bottom that because we were definitely looking for a certain type of card. I'll Thoughtseize you again. That's 16. Here. I am going to take the Lightning Strike. We're gonna try not taking the cruise and see if that works for us.
Okay.
Lightning Strike certainly paves the way for some of this stuff too.
Go ahead. And I'm going to play the fetch there instead of trying to conceal the cards in my hand so that I can fetch and be able to... I guess if I draw another fetch, I still can't cruise. Oh well.
Alright, this time we'll take the cruise.
Jeez.
Go.
Alright. I'm going to fetch. I hope I draw a Rabble Master here.
I hope you don't. I really hope you don't. I hope my next 5 draw steps are a land. Maybe 4.
I hope my next 5 draw steps are Rabble Masters.
I hope so too, because the 5th one I'll call a judge. Alright, well that's probably a Rabble. Oh, hey, we're on the board. You're up. Prior to combat, yeah, prior to combat, we'll Hero's Downfall it.
Go ahead. I'll take a Treasure Cruise now.
Alright, Ram, go. Don't do it.
Go ahead.
I'll gain a life. I'm at 15. Undoing those Thoughtseizes. Draw. Go.
I'll jet you on step.
13.
Scry.
I think I definitely played this game badly. Oh well.
I don't know if I keep either of these. It's the problem. Like I don't know. Like I don't think this is what I want to be doing right now. I'll bottom both.
Okay.
Draw. You have how many cards?
4.
I'll stoke you.
9.
We're gonna try this cruise.
Yep. That was a pretty good one.
Go.
I'll go to 10 in my upkeep.
Yep.
Go. Come on, deck.
Upkeep, I will jet you.
8.
Scry 2. Bottom them both.
Okay.
Draw. Outburst.
Yep.
Go.
I will go to 9. My upkeep.
Need a new piece of paper.
Draw. Alright, well, we'll cast Drown in Sorrow.
I'll do 4 damage to that, to your ram.
Okay. That's fine. I'll scry
Yep.
and bottom and say go. Sure.
Good.
Alright, well, we finally hit the board.
Don't have butter end, please.
No, I don't have Butter End.
Soren.
Yeah, I just have to hope he draws a land. I'll make a vampire. You're up.
Oh, I'm gonna fetch.
18.
I put some card. I put a bunch of cards on the bottom with. Actually, I put a bunch of cards on the bottom with 2 lands, 2 non-lands. So I'm just gonna leave it the same.
Okay.
I'm not gonna fetch. So I get to do 3 damage.
Yep.
I think it's probably better for me to hit his token and then attack the Soren for 1. The problem with that is if he goes like Sphinx +1 Soren, then it gets real weird. I'll just do the Soren.
Okay. This one's dead. I'll block the token.
Yeah, good.
Draw. We are not drawing particularly well this game.
I mean, you thought sees me a bunch.
I would have preferred lands.
For sure.
All right, so I guess I'll pass the turn.
All right, Kronos.
Yep.
Boom. Combat.
Hero's Downfall. Yep.
Go.
I mean, you still get a...
Oh yeah, yeah. You have to do this before I go into combat.
Yeah,
Then I
that's
can
still in
cast
your main
this.
phase, yeah.
Attack.
8.
I keep forgetting about that.
Yep. Alright, I'll Drown in Sorrow again, and hopefully scry into something. Yes, exactly what I want to draw.
Kronos.
Alright, I'm at 5. Oh, God.
Go.
I'm just in real bad shape, but we are going to Treasure Cruise.
Sure.
Alright, I need you to draw bricks. 1, 2, 3. Play land and pass.
Kronos. Up top.
Well, I'm at 2.
I will cast this.
Okay.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Alright, how do I win? I need to find... I don't even know what I can do to win at this point. I'm at 2. Man, these basics are so gross. They really are. I will...
Don't let you cast any spells.
Yep.
Isn't there like 12 temples in that deck too?
No.
So you're at 1?
Yep. I'm gonna get an island. I'm gonna dig through time.
We're digging. As cool as it was to flip another Chronos off this, I wish it was like an actual burn spell. Beggars can't be choosers, though, I suppose.
Alright, we're going to dig on step 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Alright.
So you need Utter End Bile-Blight, basically?
Alright, I'm going to take this. This makes my spells better. I'm going to take this because I don't really... Yeah, I don't really care about these, so... Draw. Alright, well, we have a plan. Play Urborg.
Now you can use your fetches.
I will Bioblight your tokens.
Do you have the Utter End, too?
I will cast... I mean, if I had Utter End, I'm still just dead to other Keranos. Probably. I'm going to cast a Nyx Fleece Ram. And I'm going to hope that you brick for a number of consecutive turns. Go.
Alright, well, we hit 4 in a row.
You did hit 4 in a row.
So now I have to decide if the top one is a land or not, or if I should use this fetch.
Yes. Yes.
Fine, I'll draw a card.
Yep. Still in the game. Still in the game. Can still win.
Good.
I'll go to 2 life in my upkeep. Draw. Okay, that was not great. We'll just cast this.
So you get a Swarm +1, go to 3.
Scry. No. We do not need another one of those, so I'm going to bottom that. Send it on back. Sending it back. No! Alright, I'm dead.
Up top.
Alright, let's see if I didn't die, what would have happened. So if I could find these are the top 6 cards. Oh, but then this is the next card. I probably would have gotten there.
Oh, wow.
Because I would have gone to 3. I could have Thoughtseize your Keranos, Utter End your other one, have negate.
Oh, my next card was Chandra.
Could have negated it.
Oh, yeah, negate, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Jeez, you would have got there.
I would have got there. I can't keep this. I'm a greedy Magic player, but there's no way I can keep this.
Question.
Yeah.
Would Shaheen Soorani keep that hand?
He probably would. He's a complete madman, so he probably would keep this hand. Yeah.
Ugh.
I don't think I can possibly keep that hand.
Well,
K's a coilless top card.
Yep. Well, my hand has lands and spells, so I'm going to keep mine.
Okay. All right, we are back for my 6, and we are not off to a good start. All right, running it. Go.
The old island go.
Go.
All right, we'll scry. And we'll bottom.
Done?
Yep, good.
Go.
And it's your turn.
Go.
We'll fetch on your end step.
Okay.
And then just get the mountain I scried to the bottom.
Strong. I would even take a mountain right now. I'll take anything.
You would. I'll fetch.
I have a feeling I'm not going to enjoy what's
We're
about to
gonna
happen.
cast a Goblin Rabblemaster. I'll enter my combat step.
Alright, that's fine with me. I don't care about Rabblemaster anyway.
Battle for 1.
19.
Go ahead.
Alright, needed to draw that.
Drowning Sorrow?
No.
Man, Urborg was just like the actual best card.
Alright, I'm just going to kill that thing right now. Go, so you can't stoke with it or whatever. I'm just going to cross our fingers. All
Play
right.
for 2.
Finger crossing did not work
Go
out.
ahead.
Come on, deck. Draw. All right. Kill it again. Go.
All right, well, my hand is just straight gas.
I'm sure it is. My hand is straight ass. Oh, hey, Sarkin. I'm
Play
at
for 6.
11.
Go ahead.
You know, all these counter spells would be real great if I had hit land drops and could have cast my spells on curve. Scry. I don't think that does anything. Bottom that. You're up. I'm not sure there's any possible series of draws that wins me this game, but I'll play on anyway. Yeah?
Combat.
Yep. All right, I'm 5. Disdainful stroke.
Oh, I guess these are gone.
Yep.
Go ahead. They might have been a little greedy, but
Go. Not dead yet. Not dead yet. Probably did to the cards in your hand, but
let's see, what does that move do?
you draw 3 cards every single turn. You know, easy game.
Yep, take 2.
3. Tilt.
Go ahead.
All right, deck. I don't even know what can possibly get me out of this. All right, I know what needs to happen. A series of numerous consecutive bricks. Many consecutive bricks.
Are we going to Soren plus here?
All right, I'm going to tap my mana right. And keep open all these cards. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and Soren. Plus the Soren at 3. So I could attack for 4, go to 7, but then I take 6 back and go to 1. Or I could just sit back on defense, which is what I'm going to do. We'll scry, bottom that, say go. All right, land and then land for turn.
Draw a card.
Tell me there's a chance.
You're not dead.
Yes, yes. I get to live on another day. Yep.
I'll do 4 damage.
Sure.
I think it's worth getting that Sphinx off the board.
I will block
Okay,
one of them.
so you gain 3.
I go to 6.
Your turn.
All right. Draw. Start.
Might have been a little
It's
ambitious.
a start. What do I even do here? I do that. All right. I think I have to. I think my only out is a series of consecutive bricks for one more turn. So let's go ahead and drown in sorrow.
I'll negate.
Negate your negate.
I'll negate your negate.
That's a good one. All right. Double negate, you say?
Yeah, like I had negate up when you cast your Sphinx.
Okay.
It's like, man, I can't negate that one.
All right, we're here for game 5.
The grand finale?
Yep, I'm going to have to win one for the Gipper. In this case, Shaheen.
Win one for the
All right,
Shaheen Soorani.
This is the first time I've looked at 2 cards and they've actually synergized together. All right. Okay. Yes, there we go. Okay. Not great. All right, we're keeping it.
All right, this one's real loose, but I'm going to keep it too. We'll give you a shot.
Give me a fighting chance here, somebody. I'm going to keep that, actually. You're up.
Not a land. It was a land.
19. How does that thing match up to that? Go.
What?
Getting rambunctious here. You're up.
I'll just keep it in play for now.
It's fine. Didn't need that ram.
I'm at 18. Good.
Didn't need that ram anyway.
Have another.
All right, I'll fetch. I'm at 19.
18.
I should be at 18. You're right. So we're both at 18 then?
Yep.
So I marked myself to 19. And then when you fetched the second time, I put myself back to 20 and you at 18. I got confused.
How bad would fetches be if it was also a target opponent gains a life in addition? Think they'd still see play?
Probably. All right.
They'd work well with punishing fire.
I will thought seize you.
Joke's on you.
All right, I'll take this card. All right, so I'm at 16. You have a lot of real bad ones. I'll stack up to that second ram. Go. You gotta be kidding me. I'll block one of these things.
Yep.
15.
Go ahead.
16 again. Tilt.
Is this guy gonna live?
Yeah, go.
Oh yes.
Are you kidding me? It resolves.
Combat.
Yeah. You get 2. You get more.
Triggers.
Yeah, I'll block the Swift Spear.
2, 3, 4, 5.
It's
6, 7, 8.
It's so he gets +3, so he's 5. Yeah, it's 8. I'm at 8. Got a 9 in my upkeep.
I'm gonna scry.
Alright, yeah, sure.
Bottom.
Alright, got a 9 in my upkeep. Draw. That was
Drown in sorrow.
I might just be dead, but we're gonna
Please don't drown in sorrow.
we're gonna do this. I'm at 7.
Oh, you have to double fetch?
Wait. Yeah, let's do this. Fetch Swamp Island.
I mean, I guess you could block these 2.
Yep, go.
And you take 6. Combat.
Yep. Alright,
All the triggers.
I'll block your 2 rebels.
I'll stuck you. Trigger this.
Alright, I'm dead.
Jeez.
You know, there's like that saying, like the quick and the dead.
Yeah.
Because those games were really quick and I was really dead. That's basically how to sum that up.
Well, my guess is that nothing like this was in Shaheen Soorani's way when he made it to the finals of the Open.
No, I don't believe so.
He also must have ran like a god, having all of his mana all the time.
Yeah, I will never trust Shaheen Soorani again for anything. Come on, Shaheen. Come on, pull it together, man. Pull it together.
Yeah.
I'm sure I made some mistakes, but come on, pull it together. So.
As far as anything constructive from that goes, I think this deck is actually really sweet.
Yeah, that deck's pretty sweet. I like that deck.
Treasure Cruise is very good in this deck.
Yeah, especially against this deck.
And then even post-board, you just get to turn into like this Chandra Karanos deck, and they're attacking them from a completely different axis.
Yep, they have like all these rams and drowns, and no lands and things like that. You're just gonna turn into this Karanos deck. Oh man, that was brutal. That's all I have to say about that. That was a beating.
Yeah, that's rough.
I will say Shaheen's deck's really good against mid-range decks though.
Oh yeah, like when they're not killing you or putting that much pressure on you.
Yeah, when they don't have 2 Rebels back to back on top of their deck. Oh god, that was so gross.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Yep.
Partly goes to show how a deck like this can punish, a slower deck when it, stumbles. Even if you're playing like a mid-range green deck, we have conflagration, Stokes to kill the 2/4s, the coursers or whatever, and just continue to attack. And even those decks have less answers to Rabble Master, so an uncontested one can end the game very quickly.
Yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I actually thought it was kind of fun, even though I got destroyed, because I have a real soft spot for decks like that. So I don't mind losing to something like that. I really like.
We were missing the Young Pyromancer. That was about it.
Yeah, missing Young Pyromancer, but I have a real soft spot for that kind of a deck. So it was definitely a cool deck. If you're looking to play something aggressive, also with a lot of game, even late in the game, that deck's actually pretty sweet. So
yeah. So I believe this weekend will be the Invitational in Seattle.
Yeah.
So for those of you who aren't able to make it all the way out to the Pacific Northwest, make sure you check on StarCityGames.com for any IQs in your area, as there are plenty of them that are being ran, and those points will carry on over for next year for the Players' Championship, and to try and break into the top 16 with the new format to get some buys at the Opens.
Or top 32.
Yeah. Well, if you make it into, or top 32, you get one top 32, which is pretty sweet.
And I want to say that personally, I think the new system's awesome from a player's perspective. So if you have an open near you, you should definitely go out to it because
absolutely,
it's basically like playing in a Grand Prix with better prizes and less people, so more chance to do well. So
and with the amount of points that you can get from the IQs, you don't even have to travel all over the place to all the Opens to try and break into the top 16. A good example is look at someone like Logan Mize. He's done well at a handful of Opens that he's gone to, but he has hundreds of points this year just off of IQs in his local area.
Yeah.
Florida is a hotbed for Magic, but there's a lot of places that can run these IQs. So make sure you talk to your local game store, see if they can get set up with the IQs. So you try and earn some points, and even the Open trials will start to give you buys at the Opens.
Yes.
Which is pretty sweet. So thanks, everybody, for stopping by and hanging out with us this week. For those of you who are watching on YouTube and not on StarCityGames.com, check below. There should be some panels you can click on to see some previous BBD versus CVMs where I promise I don't win in any of those videos besides this one.
It's actually true.
But also let us know what you think in the comments. We definitely read through them, and we appreciate all the feedback. And when a sweet deck like this comes up and people request to see it, we definitely take that to heart and put it on camera to battle for you guys.
Yep. I definitely want to thank everyone for watching except Shaheen Soorani.
Yeah, screw you, Shaheen. Thanks, guys. See you next week.
Yeah.